Hi, this is Kevin, and welcome to the first part of why you should tell stories. And in this three-part series, we are going to go over why you should tell stories, over the other methodologies that you can use in your online activities. So, stories sell whilst facts tell. So, facts will appeal to the logical side of the brain, while stories will appeal to the emotional side. And as everybody knows, the emotional side is the side of the brain that will make a prospect buy a product. So that is one of the most important reasons why you should tell stories. Pricing. A story will also justify the price that you put on a product, or that a product vendor has put on his product if you are an affiliate. So this is very much better than just going out to people and telling them the price that a product is worth, because you will have no justification for this. So by telling a story of how the product came about to be, you will be justifying the price that you are asking. So, what do most of the top products have? If you have a look at some of the sales page that top selling products have, they all have a story behind them, and in fact, I think that probably 9 out of 10 and the majority will have. And the simple reason behind all of this is that a story will sell a product or service. So let's start with the story type number 1 that you can use to tell a story in your sales letter or even articles that you might write. So this is the journey type of story, where you were at point A and you decided that you had to move to point B somehow. So let's take an example. If we are learning how to swim, yeah, I know it's a silly example, but it demonstrates the point. So let's say that you are at the beach and you decided to go for a swim. Since you didn't know how to swim, you found it difficult to get more than a couple of feet away from shore. And for this reason, you decided that you needed to learn actually how to swim. And in this type of story, you will talk about the journey from point A to point B. And in this journey, you will talk about some of the things that you needed to do in order to find out the solution to your problem or problems. And in such a type of situation or story, it is important to mention both the ups and the downs that you faced, because these will be the same positives and negatives that people in your same situation will be facing. Important, and this is very important, is that once you are telling such a story, it is a story that really happened, either to yourself or to someone that you know. Do not just invent a story that happened, because people will find out and you will lose all credibility. So if you do not tell a true story, you will be found out and people will not trust you. And this will automatically happen because you will somehow leave out some details or make the story seem exaggerated. And you might not even notice it, but people who are actually reading your sales copy will notice and you will lose all credibility. So make sure that you are telling a real story if you use story type number 1. So that's all for today, and stand by for story type number 2 in a couple of days. This is Kevin, and I will talk to you.